there. Happy Monday. I am back again for our Monday You Matter series. And today we're going to talk a little bit about discipline, which may seem like a topic that doesn't have a whole lot to do with nutrition or fitness, which each of you watching may associate me the most with. But the reality is most of what I teach all comes down to human behavior and how to change our mindset and then change our behaviors to accomplish the things with our physical body that we're looking to accomplish. So that's why we're talking about discipline. And this topic honestly kind of fires me up. And I'm going to give you a good understanding about why. And hopefully it'll open your eyes and help you open your mind to really taking a close look about how much discipline you actually employ in your everyday life. So here's kind of my rant. We're really spoiled. Okay? And you may say, no, I'm not spoiled. I have health issues. I've had catastrophic events in my life. I've got a lot of pain and suffering in my life. That aside, if you have a computer, most likely you have a warm home that you're sitting in, or an office and a job. Okay? So if you are even on Facebook, the reality is you are a really privileged human being in comparison to the rest of the people in the world. Now, that's fabulous, and you need to recognize that. And what happens, and what has happened to us as we have gone into this just unbelievable age of technology, we pretty much have anything and everything at our disposal, right? Which is within our income range to get. And actually, unfortunately for most people, buying things outside of their income range, right? But that's a whole nother topic. Hey, so with all this technology and advancements, we have really forgotten what it is like to have to wait for anything, have to be disciplined and work hard for something. We kind of just expect everything to be given to us right here and right now. And that is not going to end well for us, because without discipline and without a lot of hard work, we're going to find that the things that really matter most in life, like relationships, our health, financial security, good authentic relationships, all of those things can't be purchased, and you're not going to find them and create them by hitting a buy now button on your computer. Okay? Those things are going to take hard work, and they're going to take a lot of discipline. Okay? What I mean primarily by discipline is making decisions throughout the day that are actually in your best interest. Okay? There are so many things that we choose to do every single day that we know are not in our best interest, yet we do them anyway. Okay? Now, don't just glaze over that. I want you to really think about, from the time that you wake up in the morning till the time you go to bed, how many things do you do to yourself by the decisions you make that actually set yourself up for success and to help you reach your goals? And how many things and decisions do you make during the day that may make you feel good right now, but they actually are keeping you from getting the things that you truly want in life? That's not for me to answer. I'm just throwing that question out there for you to answer and really take an honest look within yourself and question your own level of discipline. What this has to do with this current day and age of getting everything we want right now, we don't have to wait for anything, everything should be convenient, we don't want to cook our own food, we want someone to deliver it to our home and cook it for us. All of that has just kind of whittled away at our ability to, one, suffer and embrace life as a struggle. It's not always a struggle, but a big part of life is struggle, right? We've kind of turned into a big generation of wimps, right? We don't want to wait for anything. We don't want to work too hard for anything. And that all stems down to a fact that we're just lacking discipline. Okay? So when it comes to nutrition, let's just take that one as a for instance, okay? Why is it that we're constantly seeking some kind of magic diet? And as a side note on that, I wrote a really great article this week that is about why the most popular diets out there are actually making you fatter. So if you haven't gone to my website, you want to make sure that you head there and read the blog that was posted today, because it's really valuable information. But why are we out there looking for some quick fix? Right? It's because we're not disciplined to actually do the work that we all really, when it comes down to it, we know that creating health and maybe losing body fat or losing weight and creating an optimal life, it really does take work, right? I'm pretty sure that most of you watching this are intelligent enough to realize, like, yeah, the people that are actually really fit, or the people that have really good health, or the people that are really successful in whatever field they may be in, have probably worked pretty darn hard for it. So if you're actually looking to improve your nutrition, let's say, the truth is it's going to take some discipline. And this is an important thing to point out, that right now, what's happening in all this information that we have available to us. Now, notice that I said information. I didn't say knowledge. We are just flooded with a whole lot of people that have a whole lot of opinions, and not very many people that have deep level of knowledge and are true masters in their trade. Everybody's got an opinion when it comes to nutrition, right? But nobody actually really has a whole lot of deep knowledge. Okay? So what's happening is we're inundated with all of this information on what we should and should not eat. But what's happening is consumers are getting so tied up in seeking information because it makes them feel like they're actually doing something to improve their health or their nutrition, when in reality, just seeking information isn't going to do it, right? All of the knowledge, all of the information, all of the right tools are not going to actually get you to where you want to be until you decide that you are actually going to be disciplined enough to implement the information you get. Okay? Now, this may sound preachy, and I don't mean to sound that way, but I spend so much of my time out there trying to spread the truth. I am known in the fitness world for holding fitness professionals accountable and calling bullshit on most of them out there, because that's the truth. Most of them are just trying to sell you stuff, and they don't really care much about your health or welfare, and I do. But today is about holding you guys accountable. Right? We need to raise the bar for fitness professionals and make sure they actually know what they're talking about before they just start spewing information out there. But then as consumers that are trying to improve your life and your health, you have the responsibility. Once you have knowledge and valuable, trustworthy information, you then have to employ discipline to give up the things that you know are not good for you, make decisions on a daily basis that are actually getting you closer to what you really want with your life, and making sure that you have the discipline to manage and command your mind. Once you have the knowledge of what food is good for you and what isn't, and once you start moving your body a little bit, those things are actually pretty easy. The challenging component is changing your mind. And in this day and age, we have just gotten spoiled, and we don't want to employ much discipline, okay? But without it, you're not going to be able to create the life, the health, and the fulfillment that you really, really desire without discipline first. If you have any questions for me on this topic or want to hear more about it or just have a conversation around it, I would love to visit with you. Thanks for tuning in today. I am definitely going to mention to get subscribed to my blog. Now I say that simply because I'm on social media a lot, but you will miss a lot of valuable information from me if you do not subscribe to which is my blog. And we send, I think there's 3 emails a week. So we're not bombarding your inbox with a bunch of information or sales stuff, and we don't share your information anywhere out there. But you will get a whole lot of free recipes, great helpful advice, some tips and tricks and inspiration from me to help keep you inspired and keep you working hard and employing discipline on your journey of life. Okay? So make sure you visit evfats.com, sign up. We actually have a really neat new, it's a lifestyle guide. It's like 7 principles for living your best life. That one just came out a couple of weeks ago. I just finished it up. And if you go to the website, you'll definitely want to opt in for that as well. It's just a handy daily guide that will give you a lot of information for improving your overall quality of life. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next Monday.